Hey guys, Sweetly T1D here, and in this video I am going to share with you the 5 lessons that I have learned since being diagnosed with type 1 diabetes nearly 15 years ago. Number 1, don't cheat yourself. I can get very frustrated trying to control my type 1 diabetes. I've pretended it wasn't there, I've buried my head in the sand, I've ignored my diabetes, I've ignored the highs, I've ignored lows before, which can be very dangerous. I kind of feel like now at the end of the day, it doesn't matter what I do, it's there and it needs controlling and my diabetes needs looking after. So trying to cheat myself out of it just didn't work. Number 2, to not be ashamed. I spent a very long time not wanting to check my sugar levels in front of people, not wanting to do my insulin in front of people. I would go out for food and I just wouldn't do any insulin and just wait until I got home or run off to the toilet to do my insulin, and being ashamed about having it because I think it's a fear of being judged by people. There's a lot of misconception around it that it's our fault. We've caused this with our lifestyle, our habits, and it's just really not the case. But now I'm happy checking my sugar levels on my sensor, doing my insulin in front of people, and people do tend to ask questions now, and I'm really happy to answer them questions because, like I said, I have no more shame. Number 3 is be more vulnerable. So when my diabetes control is all out of whack, I had a time where I could get very annoyed and I would keep it to myself because I just felt like people didn't understand, people didn't really care. Though I talk to some people now and they still kind of glaze over, but it kind of gets it off my chest. And I've also found groups that I'm in now on Facebook where it's a group full of people with type 1 diabetes and family members of the people that have type 1 diabetes, and I can go there now and I can share my troubles with people and my frustrations, knowing that they're going through the same exact thing. So talking about it has helped me massively, and because it's a very hard, diabetes is very hard to live with, because it is, because of the constant control, the constant having to worry about what your sugar level is going to do because no 2 days are the same. But now I have people that I can talk to around it instead of keeping bottled up all the time and getting very frustrated. And I find now I don't really get as much burnout as I used to get because now I can talk to people about what's bothering me. Number 4 is just not to be perfect. Oh my god, 2 days are not the same when it comes to controlling type 1 diabetes. What can work one day for you may not work the next. I've just gone through a time where every time I woke up in the morning it was shooting up for no reason, but I've now learnt what that was and I've adjusted my insulin to accommodate that. What works now may not work again. It is a constant battle every single day to try and keep everything in check, and some days you're gonna have the high sugar levels even though there's no reason for it. Everything can affect sugar levels. I just think to myself now, if I'm in range most of the time, I think me and my team have it as long as I'm in 75% in range 75% of the time. Then if I have a day where I'm up and down a little bit, then that's absolutely fine, as long as it stays in range at least 75%. But all my diabetics know out there, when you've got sugar levels going up, down, up, down, up, down, it affects your mood. You go low, you get frustrated, and it can lead to burnout, which takes me back to number 3, where I now have people I can talk my frustrations out with and I don't feel like I'm getting as burnt out anymore. And number 5, it's kind of been a blessing in disguise because I know my body really, really well. And it's made me more mindful of the things I'm putting into my body, what I'm eating. Don't get me wrong, I still have my days where I will just junk food it, but majority of the time I'm very mindful about what I'm putting in my body when it comes to carbs and sugary snacks and things like that. I think I look after myself better now with exercise and good food, because having a good exercise regime and having a good food diet can also help keep them sugar levels stable, which now I kind of feel like I'm at the point now where I've kind of got it down. There was a few tweaks all the time and I'm just about to go on the Omnipod pump as well, so I know that's going to help a lot. And like I said, I know my body now, and that can never be a bad thing. I know what my body needs and I know what it wants. And yeah, I just feel like at the moment I am a healthy-ish person. Still a way to go, but I'm getting there. And that about wraps this video up. I would love to hear and connect with other people and learn about what they've learned while having type 1 diabetes or any other chronic illness. I would just be very interested to know what life lessons you've learned and what you've learned about yourself through having these conditions. So leave a comment below, and thank you so much for watching. I'll see you all next time. Bye.